No mercy for you, no worries for you. That Game of Thrones, go Cersei on you. I flipped the script, I roll the dice. Don't fall asleep, cause I'm working nights. Hey, you tryna shut me out, it's getting blatant. Hey, I come and see you now, no hesitation. Yeah, I'm really, really tired of being patient. Hey, if you won't give it to me, I'ma take it.
Hey everybody out there in YouTube world, all you cycling fans and all you people trying to get better in the world. Tovi here, season 1 episode 3, chasing podiums. Today I am on my way to the opener of the Wednesday night Fort Worth crits. So usually a 30-minute crit. I'm going to be doing the Cat 4-5. That's the first one. Then I might stay later on to do the Cat 2-3-4 or 1-2-3-4. I'm not really sure how it's delegated, but I'm on my way. I'm a little sleepy right now. I don't know why, but ding, excuse number 1 for today. But literally, if I close my eyes right now, I will fall asleep. I don't know what that's about, but anyway, I'm gonna get my act together. I got a cup of coffee right here, got some vegan protein bars, some vegan caffeine there. So yes, I haven't mentioned it a whole lot, but I am vegan, and that doesn't define me or anything like that. That's just my lifestyle. So I'm on my way to this crit, and I'm hoping for it's pretty windy out there, but I'll take what I can get right now. I've got a Scott foil. I don't know if you guys know about that. One of these days I'll do a review on it. And it's a pretty aero bike with a 60mm deep dish wheels, so the wind, crosswinds, not very friendly with that bike. So I did bring a spare front wheel. It's like a 30mm zip wheel, you know, very shallow. So I might be putting that on. We'll see after I go a few test laps. It looks like I am on time. It is 4:45 and my race starts at 5:55. So hopefully I am gonna make it on time this time, with enough time to do a proper
Stay to the left to I-820 South. Stay.
Anyway, I should be there on time. I should be getting a proper warm-up this time. Get my number, get registered, get ready to race. And yeah, some of my goals today are definitely not get dropped today. No drop chains, no flat tires. Come on. I can't do another video with more excuses, except I just wasn't fit enough. That's the only excuse I can accept. So goals are not get dropped for sure. Finish in the pack. You know, finish strong, finish in the pack. The number 1 goal, as with every race, is get on that podium. Get on that podium. Let's go! Alright, so I'm actually on time. I might even have time to warm up. You don't need to see this. Well. So, looks like I'll have some good time to warm up, get some laps in. My team, Cadence, got a tent up there. I see Aston is already there, the Cat 2 rider. Beast of an athlete. So, that's my helmet. That's some goggles. Heart rate monitor. The old S-Works jammies. Yeah. Should be good to go. Number 812. We keep this number for the year. This will be my number all year. 812. We shall see. Hey y'all, Just finished my warm-up. Doing a little 4-minute cool down. Super windy again. What's going on with you, Texas? Anyway, looks good. Big showing tonight. A lot of the hitters are back out. We shall see what we shall see. Yeah. This is my boy Joe, Joseph Wynn.
How are you?
Good friend of mine, like-minded individual. You know I like to surround myself with like-minded individuals. This guy is the epitome of that. We only met about a month or two ago. And dude, it's like white on rice, man. We can read each other's thoughts, man. He's going through the same thing I'm going through, same goals I got, same family. This guy is 52 years old, believe it or not.
52 years young. We are 40, you're 45 years young.
Sorry.
And I'm 52 years young.
You see, that positive mindset changes your attitude, changes your outcomes in life.
That's right.
Anyway, you'll be seeing a lot more of him in the video.
Oh, yes.
And I got a lot more coming up. All right, people, stay tuned. Peace. So here we go, people. First Wednesday night crit of the year. Fort Worth crits every Wednesday. This is the C race, or Cat 4-5 race. And I am excited. Now, forgive me for the Garmin verb is not really syncing up exactly with my Wahoo. First time using it, using the overlays, and it doesn't look like the map and my exact location are the same, so the power is a little off like that, but it's kind of a test. I wanted to see how close I could get it. I'm sure I'll get it better next time. I mean, as you can see, according to the map on the right side, I'm already in the turn, while on the video I'm still going straight, so but it is kind of a long, slow turn. Anyway, I'm here just trying to stay in the top 5. I'm trying to watch everybody around me, see what's going on, making sure I don't let anything go. And pretty windy out there today. Right here with a crosswind from my left to the right. So I really try to stay as far right as possible and hide myself from the wind on that particular section. But right here is kind of going into the last turn, and right here is the straightaway into the finish line, just a few meters away from this point, and bam, right there was the finish line of the race. Right in front of me I got my boy Adam. He is another cadence rider, and you know, I've got 3 guys here that are on my team, and we're not exactly having team tactics per se. You know, it's our first race of the year. We just want to do the best we can and see what we can do. But if there is an opportunity for us to work for each other, we will. So right here, Adam is a diesel engine, man. He really likes staying up front and just keeping the pace high. And me, like my coach said, don't stay in the wind. Don't put yourself in the wind at all. There's absolutely no reason to be in the wind at the race until the very end, crossing the finish line. That's the only time I should see the wind. So again, we're down the straightaway. Somebody kind of took my spot. My other teammate David there. But that's where you want to be, kind of in that section of the course, hiding yourself from the wind, staying as far to the right as possible. But it's early, it's only the second lap, so I'm not too worried about it. Really just trying to conserve my energy, stay back here, survey the course, see who's going to do what. And going into these turns, I'm finding myself going a little wider than I'd like to be. That's just purely due to rust of being crit racing, and haven't done a crit race since last, I don't know, July, August. So my crit skills are a little rusty. So my lines are a little off, my turns are a little off. I mean, I've done this course a number of times last year, so I feel like I should know it. But doing it and knowing it are two different things. So here I go again, back to this part of the race where the wind is pretty strong. You see a little echelon forming here. I'm just staying myself onto the wheel. The camera might not show it, but I'm closer than what the camera looks like wheel to wheel. But I'm just getting a feel for the turns, trying to stay top 5, make sure that I'm always in the race. Don't do anything stupid. I'm feeling pretty fresh, pretty strong. The legs are good. Unfortunately, I don't know a lot of these guys by name. I do know a few of them just by seeing them around, but I don't always get to talk to everybody and see who's who or what's what. Now there's the Elevate guy that's on the left out there. He's about to hit the front. Looks like he wants to go and volunteer for a pull. So fine, it's all you. Go for it, buddy. There goes 2 of my guys up here behind Adam. It's David to the right of me. This is his first crit, so he's feeling a little froggy. He's thinking he's got juice for days, so he's right there all out in the wind, all by himself. I'm trying to tell him to tuck himself behind the wheel, but he's excited. You know, I know the feeling of my first crit race. I just want to go until I didn't. But again, I'm staying behind a good draft here behind Adam, really protecting myself from that wind. Low watts here. That's pretty close to what I was doing, about 80. And I wasn't really getting over 150, 200 watts on that particular side of the course. And right here, I was really just trying to practice that turn right there. That's the winning turn. You get into that turn, top 3, you got a pretty chance to put yourself out there for a win. And there goes the bell lap right there for Preem. We all love a good Preem. Preem was not going to be my main concern. This whole season, actually, Preems are not going to be a concern of mine. My concern is getting on the podiums. Like it says, I'm all about chasing podiums. So right here, I'm letting the gap go, and I'm going to have to close this gap because my turns are just whack right now. So whack. Look at that, 400 watts to close the gap. Wasteful energy. I don't need to be doing that. I should be on that wheel right into every turn. I'm pretty confident in my handling skills and turning. I don't go into a turn with not much thought about it, but I don't know why I'm letting gaps go anyway. This is my sweet spot here. I don't mind putting in a few extra watts to get to my spot here. You got a lapped rider right here. That really causes some concern in these beginner races. You're coming up pretty fast, 25, 28 miles an hour, and I'm about to go right to the back of a rider who's getting lapped, and he's all the way on the right, right where I want to be. So, this isn't the only time that a lap rider becomes a concern for me. Oh, and I don't know why, but I decided to just yank the Preem out of my teammate's hand right there. Initially, I thought he actually got me. But at the end, it turned out I beat him by quarter of an inch. So of course now I'm going to have to recover and let these guys go a little bit. I'm just going to sit back, relax after I don't know what made me go for the Preem. It's just the competitive nature in me. This guy in front of me is another tall rider, good guy to draft behind. But whoa, I got a guy up here to the left who just took off. He's going on a little flyer. It's way too early in the race for me to even think about chasing that down. We've got another 20 laps to go. So I don't think he's going anywhere. So I'm just going to stay here, hang on to the side. And just pick my spot right here and relax and just work on my turns right here. Right here is what I want to do. I want to turn, stay on a wheel. Just practice this so that at the end of the race, the last lap, I want to fly out of this corner full speed and just out sprint somebody, unless I sneak up and just gap. But more likely it's going to come down to a sprint for me. Not that I'm a great sprinter or anything, but that's definitely the stronger of my prototype. I'm not a ctir or climber or anything, so we'll go with sprinter, I guess. But yeah, I'm just standing. See, here's a chance where I could get stuck in the wind. So I'm not. I mean, he's trying to pull off, but I'm not gonna pull off. Or we gotta slow down. Somebody else wants to come take over. Let him do it. I'm not gonna get in the front of this race. So here I just cut out to a few laps later, and I'm just doing the same thing, you know. There's a United guy on my left. He's pretty strong. We got some Elevate guys here, some United guys here, about 3 or 4 of those guys in each team. So, and I've got 3 guys, you know, me and 2 other guys from my team. So there's some guys that are working for each other. I'm just trying to bait my time, be smart, get a nice draft. I'm in no rush. I'm gonna let it all play out. I'm pretty vocal when guys I don't feel like know that I'm coming up, especially on this turn, because I want this inside. I want to be protected right here, so I want this position every lap. Every lap I'm saving myself megawatts right here. Guys, I could tell are working hard, and I'm fighting for that particular. But the problem with that is that I end up being on the outside of these turns, and sometimes, as much as I want to point in, as you can see, somebody, this guy in the bluish purple LA, he's kind of keeping me outside, so I'm hitting the window lip. I'm having to really smoothly get myself behind the wheel, which I'm going to do, and I'm going to do over and over again. Because unfortunately, racing is not always about the fittest guy or the strongest guy. It's about the smartest guy, or the guy who's in the best position, the guy who can conserve the most energy. And right now, I'm going to have to do that because obviously, I mean, I've only been cycling for about 1.5 years. I'm not the fittest, strongest guy, not the youngest guy, so I'm going to use whatever I can to my advantage. Got another lapped rider here on the right. Saw a guy coming up on the left, but he's not really going hard. He's just kind of gliding up there. But what that does is just put him in the wind. Now right here, it looks like I'm in the wind, but I'm not. I'm being fully protected. The wind is coming from my left hard to the right. You know, 100, 120 watts, 60 watts. I mean, I'm really just hanging out in here, being nice and protected. That's going to be the theme of this race, you know. The smart position. Wherever I can save watts, I will. You know, stay on people's wheel. And just watch and protect. Watch myself. Protect myself. There you go. Look at me. Still top 5. This race had about 26 riders, I believe. My goal was stay top 5 the whole time and give myself the best opportunity to win. Best opportunity to win. Here we go again. Unfortunately, I would like to take that turn tighter, but I had several guys on the inside of me. So now I've got to put some watts out to close a little bit of a gap. The guy in the purple LA, he took off a little bit for a flyer. But I don't know how much he really wants to do that. Because now he is in the wind. Like I said, I'm not going to be in the wind. Here's my spot right here. And I've got several guys just taking that wind for me, absorbing all that wind while I hang out here. I don't even know if I'm pedaling. That's smart racing. Going 23 miles an hour and not pedaling on a windy day, that's how to do it. So, not that I'm giving myself props or anything, but there's one thing I know how to do, it's not work hard. Ha 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 ha. Just kidding. I work pretty hard. Another lapped rider over there on the left of you saw. These lap riders kind of concern me. I think at some point, oh, another bell lap. But at some point, I think the lap riders really should figure out, are they going to stay to the left or to the right? You know, let's be consistent on when you're getting past, where are we keeping the riders to get past, the left or the right? Because it gets confusing, can be dangerous. Here we go into this turn, 24 miles an hour. You know, I mean, for Cat 4-5, this is a fast race for us. 25 miles an hour, 24 miles an hour. You know, we're not hitting 30 miles an hour like the P12s. There's a reason why we're not P12s, I guess, right? And Anyway, I'm feeling in pretty good position. Pretty happy with where I'm at right here. Now right here, I'm not sure, was this the lap? Let's see. Oh gosh, this really got me a little bit like, what are you doing? Yeah. So that bell that just rang, I assume that was the bell for the last lap. So I sprinted pretty hard here. Unfortunately, the watts aren't correlating properly, but I'm sprinting here thinking that that was the final lap. But you heard that? The bell rang again. So that was not the final lap. That turned out to be the last preem lap. So I'm here in the front and somebody screamed out that was the preem, while I'm over here thinking I won my first crit race ever and I was going to be very excited. But now I'm like, holy shit. I need to recuperate, recover, get back in here because I just blew my load here trying to sprint for the win, and that wasn't it. You know, all it was another preem. God dang it. Another dang preem. So anyway, I am over here saying, hold on for dear life, find your spot. And I'm still feeling fit and strong. So I'm like, here we go. Here's where I gotta go. And guess what? Boom. The winning move. Where did that guy come from? He snuck in between the two of us. That rider up kind of gave me some hesitation. I wanted to jump on that guy's wheel, but I hesitated. And boom, that was the race right there. I had it. And I kind of just let him slip by, knowing that was the winning move. Knowing. And there I go. I snuck in for 5th place, people. 5th place. And if it wasn't for that, I don't know. I hesitated for a second, not getting on that kid's wheel right away. If you notice, you didn't see him the whole race. He was like two wheels behind me the whole time. So like I said, it's doing as little work as possible, which he did until the very end. And he snuck in between. He snuck in my favorite part of the race. He snuck in there. I didn't jump on his wheel. Instead of following hard, I saw a lap rider there, could cause some hesitation to me. And that was it. That blew it. So, you know, it's all about split-second decisions here, split-second choices. But now I know I have the fitness. I know I have the endurance and the stamina. I know I have the positioning. Now it's just about the right moves, making the right moves at the right time. That's all it's about. And the fact that I sprinted the lap before thinking that was the last lap didn't help either. Anyway, that was it, people. Thanks for watching. 5th place on my first race. Only 2 places off the podium. That's pretty good for my first Wednesday night crit. And looks like it might be a good season. Looks like it'll be a good season. All right, people. Stay happy. Stay healthy. Stay fit.
So quick race recap. Great night. Great night. I'm very happy. Complete 180 from last week. Almost complete 180. But anyway, did the Cat 4-5 race, also known as the C race. Did pretty good in that. Held on. I really felt like I could have podiumed that race. Unfortunately, they rang the bell at the last lap, and I sprinted hard, and I thought I won, but it turned out that bell was for the preem. So they did a preem lap right before the last lap. So of course I spit out 1,000 watts or whatever it was, sprinted out thinking I won my first crit race, and I was almost extremely happy. Unfortunately, there was another lap left, which they all let me know. So I had to get back in the group, stay with the top group, and I finished top 5 somehow with what little I had left. Pretty happy with that, you know, but I felt like I could have been on the podium. Anyway, second race it's called a Cat 2-3-4 race. I'm a Cat 4, also known as the B race. And I usually just try to hold on for dear life on that one. But you know what? I did really good. I did really good. I don't know if I posted the video yet. I do have video of it. Really good. I felt like the least I could do is try to go for a preem. Got another preem, so I got 2 preems, a preem in each race, which I'm pretty happy about. And I finished about 10 or 11th. One of those 2 places. He didn't write it down, but from the guys I saw, I'll look at the video and see. Great night. Couldn't ask for much more. One little mistake here with that last lap, but you know what? Things are coming. Step by step, things are coming. The hard work is paying off, and I'm pretty excited about it. And just stay along with this journey, man. I'm excited. Chasing podiums. It's going to become a reality. All right, people. Stay happy, stay healthy, stay fit. Peace! It's the A race. Got 1, 2, 3s here. They're about to get the party started.